To derive information from the onboard computer, begin by pressing the menu button. Then select Onboard Computer. Your expected arrival time will be calculated automatically based on current driving conditions. With the range function, you can tell approximately how far the vehicle can be driven on the fuel remaining in the tank. To calculate your average speed, select Average Speed. To begin a new calculation, press the knob and select Recalculate. To calculate your average fuel consumption, select either Consumption 1 or 2. Choose Recalculate to begin a new calculation. To input a speed limit warning, make sure the ignition key is turned to position 1 or 2. Select Limit, followed by the circle. Turn the knob to specify the speed, then press to activate. To turn off Limit, select Limit and choose Switch Off. Then select the return symbol. Limit will remain in memory, but will not be activated until you choose Switch On again. To switch on the radio, push in the radio knob. The orange indicator will be illuminated. When the radio is on, press the transfer button when you wish to switch between the onboard navigation system display and the audio system display. Press the Mode button to switch between radio, tape, and CD changer if installed. Press FM or AM to access 6 AM1 or 6 FM1 stations. Press again to access 6 AM Auto Store or 6 FM2 stations. Press FM again for 6 FM Auto Store stations. To automatically capture up to 6 of the strongest local AM and FM stations, such as when you're on a long-distance trip, select either AM or FM. Continue to hold the key down until Auto Store appears in the display. When the sound returns, the Auto Store function is complete. To store your favorite stations, press and hold one of the numbered preset buttons until the sound returns. To automatically search for the next station, press the arrow switch on the radio panel or steering wheel in either direction. Press the select button once to reveal a further range of search functions. M allows you to search for a station manually. Press the control knob to choose M, then press the arrow switch or use the rotary knob until you reach the station you desire. Scan allows you to sample stations. Press the arrow switch to begin. Then press Select again when you find a station that you like. Then either press the Select button or turn the knob to move to the next setting. Select Search Sensitive to scan all radio stations. Tap the arrow switch to search. Search Non-Sensitive allows you to sample stations with strong broadcast signals. To activate the radio data broadcasting, press the Info key. Use the control knob to select RDS. Press to confirm. Now, whenever you tune in an RDS station, its name will be displayed automatically. If you select PTY and press to confirm, the program type will appear briefly. Press the tone button to access the bass, treble, fader, and balance. Press the control knob to select one. Alter each setting by pressing the arrow switch or turning the control knob. Press to confirm. Then, either press tone again or turn the knob to move to the next setting. If you prefer all settings to be in the center position, press tone and hold until all settings have moved to the center position on the display. On models with a cassette player, press the eject button to reveal the cassette player. Press the mode button to switch between tape and the radio or an optional CD changer. Press the arrow switch on the radio panel or steering wheel to search tracks. Press and hold to fast forward or rewind. The small arrow button allows you to switch from one side of a tape to the other. Audio and telephone. All audio systems and cellular telephones for your new 3 Series were tested in BMW's electromagnetic compatibility test chamber to ensure they function reliably in conjunction with other electronic systems.
To turn on or off the radio, push in the volume control knob. Press FM or AM to access 6 FM1 or 6 AM1 stations. Press again to access 6 FM2 stations or 6 AM auto store stations. Press FM again for 6 FM auto store stations. To automatically capture up to 6 of the strongest local AM and FM stations, such as when you're on a long-distance trip, press either AM or FM and continue to hold the key down until Auto Store appears in the display. When the sound returns, the Auto Store function is complete. To store your favorite stations, press and hold one of the numbered preset buttons until the sound returns. To automatically search for the next station, press the arrow switches in either direction, or use the arrow buttons on the multifunction steering wheel. To search manually for a station, press the M button. Then press the arrow switches to move up and down the band. To scan each station briefly, press the Scan button. And if you find one you like, press Scan again. Your BMW radio is equipped to display FM station names and program types where available. To activate the radio data broadcasting, press the RDS key. Now, whenever you tune into an RDS station, its name will be displayed automatically. When you press PTY, the program type will appear briefly. Hold down the key until you see PTY Auto if you'd like the program type to be displayed briefly every time you select an FM station. To cancel the automatic display, hold down the key until you see PTY Man. To adjust the bass, treble, fader, and balance, begin by pressing the Tone button, represented by the note symbol. The range and current setting will be shown in the display. Now modify the setting using the plus and minus switches. Press the Tone button again to move on to the next setting. Press and hold this button for more than 2 seconds for mid-range settings. Flat will appear in the display. On models with a cassette player, press Tape to switch between the radio and the tape player. No tape means the slot is empty. When you insert a cassette, the side appears in the display. Use the arrow switches to search automatically for tracks. Hold down the switch or press twice rapidly to fast forward or rewind. Press the Dolby selector to match the recording you are playing, either B or C. Press the button with the small arrows to switch sides. On models with an in-dash CD player, press CD to switch between the radio and the CD player. No disc means the slot is empty. Insert the disc with the label facing up. When the CD is playing, the track number appears in the display. Touch either arrow switch to search. Press M and hold down either arrow switch to fast forward or reverse. Press Scan to scan tracks, and press again when you have reached the desired track. Press the RND button to play tracks at random, and press again to stop random play. A selection of BMW cellular telephones is available from your BMW Center, including portable models integrated into the audio system display and the multifunction steering wheel. The audio system will mute automatically when you're on a call. Please see your BMW Center for further information.
Safety first. The 3 Series incorporates BMW's unique systematic approach to safety, fully integrated road safety technology. The same features that make your new vehicle so much fun to drive also contribute to driving safety. Handling, control, and stability are outstanding. Suspensions, steering, and tires work together as a team. The unique BMW cockpit is designed for quick reflexive action, and controls are right where you naturally expect them to be. High-performance engines provide responsive acceleration, and the large brakes on your BMW are engineered for effective braking at high speeds. In critical cornering or evasive maneuvers, dynamic stability control can adjust power and braking to individual wheels to enhance stability. This flashing light in the instrument cluster indicates that the system has detected a potential loss of cornering grip and is working to help stabilize the vehicle. In exceptional circumstances, such as deep snow, you can deactivate the systems that enhance traction under normal conditions. Push and release the DSC switch on the console. This turns off DSC and activates dynamic traction control. To remind you that DSC has been turned off, this light will glow steadily. Press again to restore DSC. To fully turn off DSC and dynamic traction control, press and hold the DSC button for at least 3 seconds. DSC will be reactivated the next time you press the button or the next time the vehicle is started. On vehicles equipped with hill descent control, the system can help you maintain a slow speed on steep descents. Press the HDC button. The system will activate below 22 miles per hour, and the green light in the button will flash to indicate that the system is operating. You may set the cruise control to between 3 and 15 miles per hour, and you may accelerate or brake at any time. To turn off HDC, press the HDC button again or accelerate beyond approximately 35 miles per hour. Optional park distance control employs ultrasonic sensors in the rear bumper to warn you of the distance between your BMW and other objects, to help make parking in tight spaces easier and safer. This system automatically turns itself on when reverse gear is selected. Your new vehicle has advanced restraint systems, including the BMW Head Protection System, the first of its kind designed to help protect the head in severe side impacts. There are smart front airbags designed to deploy at different rates of force depending on the severity of the impact and whether safety belts are in use. There are standard front side airbags. In a severe crash, the BMW impact sensor unlocks any doors that have been locked with the inside central lock button and turns on the interior lights and hazard flashers.
The outside temperature is displayed on the instrument cluster, and a warning chime will sound if the temperature dips to approximately 37 degrees, warning you of potentially slippery road surfaces. The height of the driver's and front passenger's safety belt can be adjusted for added safety. Simply pinch together the top and bottom portions, then slide the anchor up or down. In the convertible, adjusting the height of the headrest automatically modifies the height of the safety belt.